Right now, put your phone down. Go ahead. Just set it face down for 10 seconds. Did you feel that? That quiet anxiety? That small panic? That invisible pull telling you to pick it back up? That feeling wasn't an accident. It was engineered. The apps on your phone weren't built by engineers. They were built by behavioral psychologists, scientists who studied rats in cages and then applied the same exact techniques to you. Your phone is not a communication device. It's a digital slot machine, and every time you pick it up, you're pulling the lever. The difference between you and the rat eventually stops. You don't. Today on Mind Dark, we're exposing the 5 dark psychological mechanisms Silicon Valley uses to hijack your brain and steal the most valuable thing you own: your attention. Stay until point number 3, because that one will change how you look at every like you've ever received. Let's start with mechanism number 1. The Skinner box, the slot machine inside your pocket. In 1948, psychologist B.F. Skinner ran an experiment. He placed a rat inside a box with a lever. Sometimes pressing the lever gave food, sometimes it gave nothing. The result? When the reward was unpredictable, the rat pressed the lever obsessively, far more than when food came every single time. Psychologists call this variable reward scheduling, and it is the most psychologically addictive pattern ever discovered in behavioral science. Now look at your phone. Sometimes you open Instagram and get 47 likes. Sometimes you get 3. Sometimes a message from someone you care about. Sometimes nothing. Unpredictable. Intermittent. Irresistible. You are the rat. The phone is the box. And the tech companies knew exactly what they were building. Mechanism number 2. The infinite scroll. Removing your brain's off switch. Every website used to have pages. Page 1. Page 2. Click next. That click was a stopping cue. A moment where your brain could say, I'll stop here. In 2006, a designer named Azaraskin invented the infinite scroll. He later called it one of the most regrettable things he ever built. When there's no stopping cue, your brain has no natural exit point. You don't decide to keep scrolling. Your brain simply never gets the signal to stop. 30 minutes become 2 hours. 2 hours become 4. And you look up wondering where the night went. This wasn't poor science. This was by design. Mechanism number 3. The one that will change everything. The social validation loop. Why a like? It's like a drug. When your post gets a like, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical released by cocaine, gambling, and sugar. But here's the dark part. Scientists at UCLA discovered that when teenagers saw their own photos get more likes, the reward and social cognition areas of their brain lit up identically to receiving actual cash. Your brain does not distinguish between digital approval and real-world value. So every like, every comment, every share is a micro-hit. And just like any drug, over time, you need more to feel the same effect. So you post more. You perform more. You share more of your private life publicly. Not because you want to, because your brain chemistry demands it. Mechanism number 4. Phantom vibrations. When your brain starts hallucinating, raise your hand if this has happened to you. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. You check it. Nothing. No notification. No message. No call. This is called phantom vibration syndrome. And research shows that 89% of smartphone users experience it regularly. Your brain has become so conditioned to respond to your phone that it has started manufacturing the signal itself. Think about that. Your device has rewired your nervous system so deeply that your brain now hallucinates on its behalf. This is not normal. This is not healthy, and it did not happen by accident. Mechanism number 5. FOMO. The evolutionary trap. Fear of missing out is not a modern problem. It's 50,000 years old. For early humans, being excluded from the tribe meant death. No protection. No food. No survival. So our brains evolved to be hypervigilant about social exclusion. Every party you weren't invited to. Every group chat you're not in. Every event on your feed you didn't attend. Your brain processes it as a survival threat. Tech companies know this. That's why your feed shows you exactly what other people are doing, even when it makes you feel worse. Because anxiety keeps you scrolling. And scrolling keeps you on the platform. And the longer you're on the platform, the more ads you see. Your anxiety is their revenue. Here's what nobody in Silicon Valley wants you to know. Your attention is the most valuable currency on Earth. Every second you spend scrolling unconsciously is a second someone else just sold. You are not the customer. You are the product. But here's the shift. The moment you understand the mechanism loses power. Turn off your notifications for 24 hours. Not because of willpower, because now you know what those notifications actually are. Level pools, designed for rats. And you are not a rat. If this video made you see your phone differently, share it with one person whose attention deserves to be protected. Subscribe to Mind Dark, because every week, we expose the invisible psychology silently shaping your life. Stay aware, stay sharp, and never give your mind away for free.